and welcome back. It's me, Shweebe. Hello and welcome to a very special video. Now, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to put this one up because I technically wanted to put this up once he was officially overtaken by T-Series, but you know what? At this point, screw it, because it happened, and guess what? April Fools, baby! He's back on top according to today. We'll see how long this lasts. All good things must come to an end, but whatever. This video in particular is a big thank you to PewDiePie, to Felix. I don't know if you'll ever get a chance to see this video. It would be awesome if you did, to at least hear what it was like me being introduced to you, and then just how overall you've helped me throughout the years. And my Shweebles, I hope you guys enjoy this little story that I get to share with you. So the year was 2014, about a few years after I graduated college. Phoenix and myself decided to go and visit our college buddies, have a drink and bash and play some games and do whatever. That particular day, I'd already worked an 8-hour shift. I was absolutely exhausted. So everybody's playing on their stuff, drinking, doing whatever. I am exhausted, sitting in a chair, falling asleep. And then I hear this.
I love thee. What? Dad! I hate you. Whoa.
You talk about being immediately pissed off and hating whatever the sound is. They played it all night. So, my first introduction to Felix, or PewDiePie, was just this annoying sound from him playing Happy Wheels, and I didn't care what it was. It was the fact that it woke me up and I wanted to hate and kill the thing that was. That was my very first introduction to him. And I was just, nope. But the college buddies absolutely adored him. They thought he was hilarious, and I'm just like, no, I'm too tired. I'm going back to sleep. Leave me alone. A few months roll by, I think close to a year-ish, maybe a little under. And, you know, scrolling through the web or whatever, and obviously, right around that time, there was these, like, news articles and stuff popping up about he's the most subscribed YouTuber on YouTube and stuff, and I'm like, I recognize his face. And I was like, hey, Beb, or Phoenix, and I was like, hey, isn't this the guy that the college buddies were watching? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'll give it another shot. Because, honestly, I just wasn't in the best place that day. I was exhausted. Let's try it again. Found some of the Happy Wheel playlist things or whatever. Laughed my freaking butt off. I was in tears. It was so funny. And then I was just like, the hell? I was just being a freaking crab apple. This guy's hilarious. Then I started checking out the rest of his channel, seeing what he was currently doing. And during this time, I believe it's been a long time, I will admit, he was playing some like the Amnesia, like fan-made levels and DLC stuff, and I was just like, oh, this is cool, because I'd never seen an actual horror game. I've seen like Resident Evil, things like that, but that wasn't very much horror to me. This was like a whole new experience, and it was so freaking hilarious. Oh my god, I loved it. But the one playlist that honestly got me so hooked that I subscribed and have been a bro since that day was the prop hunt playlists. Oh my god. Do I absolutely love the prop hunt and TTT videos. Oh, and then the murder ones as well. Pretty much them just dicking around in Gmod was freaking hilarious and my absolute favorite. Not saying that there aren't plenty of other games and other playlists that he's done, but that is the one where it's just, it's right there in my heart, man. Oh my god. I was just like, yep, bro for life, whatever. And then through that playlist, though, I was able to find all these other content creators like Cry, Ken, Markiplier, Jack, so on and so forth. And also, you know, followed and subbed them for the longest time. And I'm not saying that I'm not still. I absolutely am. It's just, dang. And then moving on to more present time, seeing how this guy has literally changed so much from just essentially being a gamer to what he's doing now, which is like news and memes and drama stuff and stuff that still interests him. Every now and then, yeah, he'll play a game. And I absolutely love, mind you, this is sarcasm, love that people got on his case that he went from being a gamer to what it is he's doing now. And he dealt with it very beautifully. Now, that's not sarcasm. He dealt with it very beautifully. He was like, look, I've been doing the gaming scene for so long, I want to do other things that interest me. And he just went and did it. And he goes, if you want to see gameplay, I literally have thousands of other videos, go watch it. I was like, I respect that. Respect. Absolute respect. I respect, I attack. I absolutely I love that. It's like he does what he wants, and he knows how to continue to keep an audience. Yes, a lot of people were like, I don't want to watch him anymore if he's not a gamer. But he's still continued to do his thing, and he still continues to dominate. Even with the whole T-Series thing and the April Fool's prank, essentially. Not really a prank, but boy, did it freaking seem like it. Oh, by the way, if you guys have not seen either his, the remix songs of Bitch Lasagna or Congratulations with him, Rumi, Dave from Boy in a Band, and camera guy, I'm so sorry, I can't remember your name, I think it's Scott, and I probably got it wrong. Anyways, but it is freaking awesome. Oh my god, they are my favorite songs. Mainly because I haven't heard anything from Rumi in such a long while, and just seeing him come back and doing another video with Pewds, I was just like, yay! And then Boy in a Band, I was like, I know him too! Yay! Trifecta from hell, awesome. Awesome freaking video. Loved it so much. Now, kind of a backwards side note. Through all of the history of this, for me anyways, of PewDiePie, from first being introduced to him to where I am now, by just that alone, he and all of the other content creators that he's either collabed with or that I have found through him, due to whatever means, has honestly is what got me started in doing YouTube. I've talked about this a little bit on my channel here and there, but the main thing is it was just seeing Pewds and then like Jack and Mark and everybody else doing their own thing, having fun, being themselves, and changing people around them, but also changing themselves for the better, obviously. I loved that so much, wanted that for myself and for those around me so much. In 2016, I started my own YouTube channel on February. It's been an interesting ride. I'm still fully, absolutely enjoying it and loving it. I have been pouring all kinds of time and energy into it as best I can, and just, I don't regret it. It's honestly very busy, it's very taxing, very, very energy stealing and stuff, but it challenges you. Now, I don't fully understand YouTube or how analytics work or how the algorithm works or a lot of things, but the fact is I really enjoy the content that I make, and then for people to come in and then be like, oh my god, I love this, I want to get to know you more, and then we just wind up becoming friends, and then it's just a giant ass community of essentially just everybody knows each other, is freaking amazing. And then we all go to their channels and just like, ah ha ha ha, and just have fun. I love that. But to think that this wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't given Pewds another chance because of that one day where I was just like, man, I'm just trying to stop and think of like what my life would be like right now if I hadn't. I guarantee I wouldn't be on YouTube. I guarantee I wouldn't know anybody, either in the YouTube community, in Discord, Twitter, whatever. I guarantee I wouldn't have done it. YouTube itself, and then just looking up to PewDiePie and everybody else that he's ever worked with or knows and is friends with, has honestly changed myself to be the person that I know I always could be, but had such a freaking thick wall of just essentially self-hate, self-doubt, and then just the big one, not believing in myself. Because that was essentially drilled into me from all the freaking not nice people in the world. And then I just never put my big girl pants back on, essentially. So, I can honestly say, if you were to look at this most recent video here compared to my first video, there is a very big change in personality. You might not see it so much through the videos, But I can tell you, behind the scenes, abso-freaking-lutely, there is a big change. A lot of it feels like it's just confidence, but I feel like that confidence is also belief as well. So I have a huge respect and huge thank you to PewDiePie, because if I hadn't even bothered, trying to find you again and falling in love with your content and then just searching out everybody else that you've collabed with or whatever, I wouldn't have met them. I wouldn't have gotten to know their personalities and just the wonderful people that they are, and I wouldn't be striving to be essentially on your level, which may or may not happen. I know that. But I'm essentially already making my way there with just the changes that I'm making in myself, which I couldn't be happier. I'm absolutely freaking grateful. And I wouldn't change it for the world, honestly. I've honestly been having an absolute blast. Yes, there are those days where, like, I look too much into the numbers, and honestly, I'm a hypocrite because I've said it. Don't pay attention to the numbers. They mean dick. But there are those days where it gets to me, and I know, just don't freaking look at it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just work on the content. Work on the community. I know, but I'm human. To err is human. But that is my overall history with Pewds. Now, I kind of want to touch on this a little bit, because a lot of people are like, oh, the controversies and stuff that he's been in and whatever. Honestly, even at the time, he was the biggest YouTuber. A lot of it was blown out of proportion. For the times where it was Pewds himself making the mistakes, he's human. I feel like a lot of people forget that. We're all human. We all make mistakes. And trust me, some mistakes are freaking big. And then it just takes the media or whomever who's got a wild bug up their ass to blow it way out of proportion. Or just people taking stuff out of context and going nuts with it. You know who you are. Alright, anyways, so I'd like to end it here before I ramble on a little too long, which I think I probably already have, but PewDiePie, if you ever get to see this, thank you very much, Felix. It has been a wonderful, wonderful journey doing this. I cannot thank you enough for being an inspiration to myself and to many others to start this experience and overall journey. I'm having a lot of fun. So my Shweebles that are watching this, I hope you guys enjoyed my little history behind, a little further in depth as to why I started doing YouTube and why I look up to PewDiePie. If you guys are interested in me talking about other bigger YouTubers like Jack and Mark and why I fell in love with them, what my history was behind them, let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for listening to my ramblings and this special little video. Hope you all enjoyed. I know I enjoyed. Let's hear them thank you PewDiePie battle cries. Woo! Yeah! And Bro Fist TV.